The forest doesn't whisper, it watches. Every rustle, every breath hides a story. Somewhere in the silence, something moves, a shape that isn't supposed to move. You don't hear it, you don't see it, but it's there, waiting. One strike away from turning calm into chaos. Welcome to Venomous World, where the killers crawl quiet and the wild holds its breath before death.
1. Masters of stealth and stillness. The jungle sleeps, or maybe it pretends to. Beneath the still air, a shadow waits. Coiled, cold, a snake, the master of patience. It doesn't move, doesn't blink, doesn't breathe loud enough for even the wind to notice. Hours pass, maybe days, and still it waits. This is how it wins. Not by chasing, not by roaring, but by doing absolutely nothing. The forest forgets it's even there. A lizard scurries close. A mistake. The snake's eyes open just a little. The body tightens. One strike. Fast, too fast to see. Then silence again. This is hunting at its purest. Simple, brutal, efficient. The snake doesn't waste energy. It doesn't rush. It knows the world comes to those who wait.
2. The senses that guide death. You think snakes see like us? No, they don't need eyes for what they do. They taste the air, literally. Every flick of that tongue isn't random. It's gathering clues, invisible trails left by the living. The Jacobson's organ inside their mouth decodes everything. What animal passed here, how far, how warm. The details are perfect, like reading a book written in scent and vibration. And then there's the heat. Those pits on the face of vipers and pythons, they see warmth like colors in the dark. Even a heartbeat becomes a glow to them. No night too black, no hiding place safe enough. That's how they find you when you don't even know they're there. Creepy, right? But beautiful too. Nature gave them silence and then gave them eyes that don't need light.
3. Camouflage, the cloak of the hunter. Look at the ground. See that leaf, that stick, that shadow? Maybe one of them breathes. Snakes are artists of disguise. Their scales copy nature's paint. Some look like moss, others like sand or bark. They become invisible not by magic, but by mastery. The desert ones match the dust. The jungle ones melt into green. Even the movement. They sway when the wind moves the grass. Smart, huh? They don't chase prey. They become part of the world the prey walks on. And when the moment comes, they shift from stillness to chaos in a heartbeat. The prey never saw it, never could. That's how the snake wins, by making the world itself its weapon.
4. The ambush strategy. Patience, that's the word. A snake's entire life depends on it. It picks a spot near water or near a trail where mice and frogs come often. Then it curls, waits, and disappears into silence. Time doesn't matter. The sun sets, the moon rises, still it waits. Then a vibration, small feet, a heartbeat. The tongue flicks once, then lightning. The strike happens in less than a blink. The prey jerks once, then nothing. The snake doesn't gloat. It doesn't roar victory. It just resumes stillness, as if nothing happened. Ambush hunting isn't about rage. It's about control. The kind of control that makes death look calm.
5. Constriction, the art of the silent embrace. No venom, no poison, just muscle, raw, patient strength. When a python or boa strikes, it's not over quick. It wraps around its prey, slow and certain. The more the prey moves, the tighter it gets. Every breath is a mistake. Every struggle makes it worse. People think they crush bones. Wrong. They stop blood. The heart gives up before the bones do. And when it's done, the forest grows quiet again. No sound, no blood on leaves, just stillness. Then comes the swallowing, a slow, unbelievable act. The mouth stretches wide, the jaw unhinges. The snake doesn't rush, it consumes the world one meal at a time. That's power, cold, quiet power.
6. Venom, nature's chemical weapon. Some snakes kill with chemistry. A drop, a fraction, enough to end a life. Inside their heads, venom glands wait like loaded guns, neurotoxins, hemotoxins, cytotoxins, big words for pure destruction. One strikes nerves, one melts blood, one eats flesh. The cobra spreads its foot and warns, but that's just a show. The real story happens after the bite. The venom flows, searching for weakness. Muscles stop listening. Lungs forget how to breathe. Silence follows. The snake doesn't chase. It doesn't need to. It waits. It can taste the scent of dying. When the world stops moving, it follows that trail. Cold, calm, certain. Venom is elegance disguised as horror.
7. The pursuit hunters. Not all snakes sit and wait. Some go looking. The black mamba, for instance, it doesn't hide much. It glides fast, confident, like it owns the ground. If you're prey, it's already too late. It moves with purpose, sharp turns, quick bursts. The king cobra does the same, hunting other snakes. There's something different about them. No patience, no stillness, just bold movement. They don't need tricks. Their power is enough. Watching them hunt feels like watching a storm. Beautiful, but terrifying. You don't see chaos. You see focus. Controlled, deadly focus. When they strike, it's like the earth itself snapped awake.
8. Feeding, the feast after the kill. Once the prey is dead, the show isn't over. It's just beginning. The snake uncoils, checks if it's safe, then starts the slow ritual. Its jaws open wider than you think possible. Bones stretch, skin slides. It begins to swallow, bit by bit, inch by inch. The prey disappears into that endless throat. You can see the bulge move down slowly, like a ghost under the skin. It's unsettling, but there's no rush. Snakes don't eat often. One meal can last weeks, sometimes months. That's the beauty of it. They kill rarely, but perfectly. When they finally rest, the jungle accepts the silence again. It's as if nothing happened, though everything has changed.
9. Adapting to every environment. Snakes belong everywhere. Deserts, forests, rivers, cities. They move like secrets across the world. In water, they swim with grace. No sound, just motion. In trees, they balance like tightrope dancers. Underground, they slide through tunnels made of dust. No limits. Their hunting style shifts with the land. In the desert, they bury themselves in sand and wait for shadows. In rainforests, they drop from branches like ghosts. Even in cities, they adapt, feeding on rats behind trash bins.
Evolution shaped them into pure efficiency. Nothing wasted, everything useful. That's why they're still here after millions of years. They don't fight the world, they become part of it.
10. The legacy of the silent killers. Snakes have watched the rise and fall of ages. They've seen dinosaurs come and go, seen humans build cities, then fear them. They don't change much because they don't need to. Their design is already perfect, silent, deadly, uncompromising. People fear them, call them evil, but fear is respect in disguise. In truth, snakes are balance. Without them, fields overflow with rats. Forests lose order. Their venom saves lives now, used in medicines and research. Strange how the killer becomes the healer. Maybe that's nature's lesson. Power isn't loud, it's quiet. It hides under leaves, waits in shadows, and strikes when the world isn't looking. That's the snake, the silent killer of the wild.
The jungle sleeps again. The shadows fade. But remember, silence never means safety. Out there, in the dust, the trees, the water, something's always watching. It hunts when you blink. It kills when you breathe. That's the way of the serpent, the way of the wild. If you want to see more of nature's coldest assassins, stay with Venomous World. Subscribe, watch close, and never forget, every quiet place hides a killer.